I have a second save going that I've been doing a little bit off stream, just kind of messing around, showing the game off to a couple people, and been doing a little bit of just like customizing miscellaneous dress up stuff for that. I haven't progressed any further than the stream though, so no worries there. But I thought I might show that off a little bit. There was better broken world handling, crash/exit instead of loading an empty world. So I've got here the not stream save, but like it's a bust world. One time when I was logging out, the game just crashed to desktop. And when I went to load back in, it's just an empty world. It's just a landscape. There's not a single tree. The world tree is gone. There's no enemies. There's nothing. It's just me with the fields and hills and all that, which is kind of weird. It's really strange. So I had to make a new world, which was super annoying, but it kind of works out because the way your character keeps their stuff and all that, they're also personal progression saves with, which is quite nice. So I didn't have to like re-kill the deer thing or anything like that. Back up your world easily, luckily. Yeah, there's just a couple files to do. There's the button here, show player log, will open up in the Explorer the app data folder that stuff saved. There's a backup in there as well, but annoyingly, when I loaded in the first time and noticed everything was gone, I exited back and I thought, well, maybe if I just like reload in, that it would work. So the backup was now the first corrupted save, and then me loading in became the second one. So even the backup was a bit fucked, which was super annoying. GM flatgrass, not quite. I mean, I can show you. It was a pretty cool world, and I was a bit sad that it did that. But on the other hand, the world generation in this game is actually really impressive. They've done a really, really good job making cool worlds with this. Like, I'm happy with the world that I've got now in my off-stream save. It's still interesting to me. Oh, okay, the world tree is still there. It's just hiding behind a bunch of really thick clouds. But like, this is it. This is my house. I had a bridge idea here. It was once a log bridge, but the log's gone. There's no trees or anything. There's no enemies. It's just a big empty world. Technically, I could just wander out in some direction and get to the edge of the world or something, and should be okay. So that was strange. That was really strange. And also sad. So I had to make a new world, but again, it's not so bad. Your character's progress saves on the character, and the stuff that he had on him kept over. So it wasn't too bad. I didn't mind it too much. It didn't take long to get back into it, because like when you've already got the leather armor and basic tools and all that, that's a lot of what that quote-unquote tier is just getting the armor and weapons and all that for that. So like, I haven't even killed the deer thing. I've just skipped over it entirely. But this is my house. I know it's really dark. Should have a torch somewhere. Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, never mind. I will make one. Oh, wrong wood. Oh, jeez. If you watched my recent YouTube video about how to make like nice smoother roads, you've already seen a little bit of this. I could eat another bite. You're right about that. But this is the house. Nothing too wild. Entryway. I actually got the deer rug in. Not sure what that's doing. Gross. 30 in here. Need to sweep up. A little bit of storage. A little shelf for the chest. A little crafting nook here. The leather thingy. My little eating table. It's nice. It's got 7 fucking comfort, which is quite nice. And I think the comfort... I think when you rest and wake up, it says rested, comfort level 7. So I think, like, depending on your comfort level when you rest, or your comfort level while resting, I think that affects how strong or long the rested buff is. Because right now it's lasting for like 15 minutes, which is basically the entire day. Which is really nice. But that's that. And I got my little fire thing going on. Nice. really simple, this. Like, really nothing complicated at all. So far, it's been no problem. Little smithing bit, just a little smithing nook, really. Been quite busy getting the copper and tin and stuff, which I've got, as you can see, a lot of the bronze stuff. I just need to upgrade it a little bit more. A couple tools I'm still missing, but I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with. I think I'm kind of sort of ready to like head out for the Elder, but Elder, as usual, pretty far away. This road so far, pretty interesting. This is a nice fun thing. A fucking mountain there. Yeah, I got close once. There's things up in that there mountain. Not all of them on the ground. I'll leave it at that. 2 smelters. Turns out to be a pretty good amount of smelters for one charcoal kiln. Still annoyingly, if you have 10 ore inside, 20 coal is just not enough. So I've been putting like 9 ore in and then filling up the coal. And then I go to bed, and then while you sleep it cooks, so you wake up and it's all ready for you in the morning. Backup little chest just to store stuff. I actually bothered with getting a wall put up, kind of, sort of. A little door back here I've recently built. Need to dress this up a lot more, though, because I don't really like the way it is. I was running out and getting a bunch of wood, and this door was a nice, easy way to get back in. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping that or not. A log storage thing that's nice and full, because again, I was just getting wood. An absolute fuck ton of stones. Like, this is actually 20 piles of stones here. I'll just like clip together. It's nuts. The carrot farm I just recently put up. Don't think they're ready yet. No, not sure what to do with carrots when they're done. Couple bees. Not many bees on this world, though, unfortunately. Not many at all. God, you know, it's not even like daytime. What the hell? Let me sleep. I think I got my rested bonus while logged off, because I noticed when I would sleep and then morning happens and I log off, when I come back in, my rested bonus is gone. So I thought, I'll just log off before I sleep then, and then I can start the you know, game off with sleeping. But apparently you just get the rested bonus for just staying in a comfort area. So there's that, I guess. Gosh, my throat. Sorry about that. I guess I'll show off my general whatever. It's foggy as hell right now, but kind of whatever. Pretty much all to the north. I would just follow the coast around, as you can see. This is all seemingly black forest. Troll sighting, some skeletons there, so I suspect that there's a burial over there somewhere. A troll that I spotted here, which tells me there's very likely copper, but I think there was also a little troll cave there too. I think I actually saw that. From what I can tell, trolls, not necessarily always where a troll cave is, but pretty certainly nearby some copper. It seems to be the kind of dedicated way of ensuring that you fight some trolls when you're getting copper. At some point. Boar place just for the markers that are like, hey, here's a thing about boars, and there's always boars there, so I mark those. The mountain being terrifying. The south area has been where the business has been at. So let's head out that way. I do have another path going that way to the copper to the east, though that's nothing really too fancy and special. Though I do want to head back out there because it turns out there's a lot of copper. I was told that there was copper, like extra copper buried beneath, but I wasn't sure to what extent they meant that. It turns out they mean like quite a lot. You sometimes have to do quite a bit of digging, but where you find copper on the surface, there's going to be other rocks underground nearby. Almost certainly. I wish it wasn't so foggy so you could see this a bit better, but I like this pathway. This was, as you can see, basically like completely 100% a hillside. And here, this was all a massive dip, like down there was ground level. I had to build this up entirely. And this was basically a cliff over here. So I had to fill all of this in and smooth it out. Which is why I made the video, because knowing how to make this so smooth helped a lot. Did I see copper pictures in Discord? No, I didn't. I avoided all the spoiler stuff in Discord. I don't want anything to do with it. But I made the video because, yeah, that made my life so much easier. And generally just making paths is a lot easier. Knowing all that. Because you can even just, with the tool out, just go level. You can actually just sprint along, holding shift and just spam it, and then backtrack a little bit and loot whatever is there and clean up a little bit while your stamina regenerates, and then you go through and do it again. Because pathing is cool and all, but it's a very small circle. Like, really, really small. Level ground can also do what pathing does, but bigger, and it levels things out. Super good. But I really like the way that this whole thing turned out, and I didn't have to try for any of this either. Like, it just kind of happened. And I think that's why this game is really, like, the textures are shit, but it's still really beautiful in its own way because of how just natural things always end up looking, like, kinda no matter what. Plop down workbenches for every torch and fence? Absolutely. 100% yes. That was a copper mine there. This is our turn. Need to get a torch for that turn. But I made this road because there's so much copper around. And I thought I would just, you know, make it a bit easier to get a cart out there. But making this pathway, if I had done that on stream, when I was streaming Friday, if I had done something like this, which I kind of did in a way, it would have taken me like kind of the entire stream. But this whole thing here took me maybe 20 minutes IRL to do. Like, really not that long at all. It's honestly not so bad. And there's copper everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suspect there's also a couple over here, but I wasn't able to find out for sure because I was on my way home. There's a bunch down below. It is annoying how quickly and easily it is to get tin compared to copper, because copper is a lot more mining work to do for oftentimes not nearly as much. Whereas it's like, if I find a bit of tin on the ground, I can mine that up in like 3 hits. And then, oh, there's 4 tin, and then I grab another one, and oh, there's 3 tin, and that's already like a good amount of tin because you only need 1 per bronze. But copper, don't always get it. It takes longer to mine, more annoying to mine generally, because it's always spaced out. There's always trolls around it often, and you need 2 to make 1 bronze. So it's like extra ball like. It sucks, and I still hate it. I still think that's really bad. But I learned things, so it's more manageable. But yeah, I really like it. I thought I'd just kind of show off a little bit what I had been working on. I'll probably still putz around with this a little bit off on the side when I'm not streaming the stream save. And I'll just periodically update you here and there on what I've got going on with it, because I quite like it. It's an interesting world. I really like that it started next to a mountain. That's a bit of a wake-up call. Mountains tough stuff. Really tough. So far that's it. I will bring us back though to the stream save, because stream save. But I just thought I'd give you a quick update with that and show off kind of the path in its entirety, since I sort of teased a little bit of it on the on that one-off video. I do need to see about finding more copper. I'm a lot better about spotting copper and finding it. And now that I know how much it can kind of spread underground, I might not need to go so far out to find it. Because in this save, I think there's only like 2 main areas of copper that I had found. One in kind of that open clearing area, and then the other on that west coast. And I built a house on the west coast because it was so far out and everything. But... oh god. Oh, I'd forgotten. This place is like so basic and shit in comparison. Oh no. Alright guys, we got some beautifying to do. Like, holy shit. Big time work we've got here. The cores, where are we keeping those at? because I would like a second smelter. It is worth it. I don't know if we have the materials for it, though, or not. We did get anvils and the cooling thing, so this forge is rank 3, which is nice. We've got a bit of bronze armor. Bronze is a big limiting thing, though. We only just recently got the pick. Don't think we've had a chance to use the pick yet. So there's that. Our wagon is... I guess ready for something? I'm not really sure what we're doing with this exactly. The old pick, because it's workbench repairable, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Plenty of food. 7 cores. Okay. We need 5. So that works. Yeesh. Okay. Man. Been a while. Been a long while. And the cauldron... Yeah, right. Okay. Food-wise, we're doing pretty okay. We got a lot of bees and stuff. And we've got... Yeah, the Rocky Road Trail. There's a copper over here that I had seen. But I think we can find some closer to us. The big problem that I've got here, that I kept in mind with the off-stream save, I built in the middle of nowhere. You really need to be closer to Black Forest. It makes life so much easier. So let's head maybe... Maybe... Where to? Let's check out down south and see what's down there. We might have to build a, like we can keep this here, I guess, for shits and giggles, but we might have to, like, kind of pack up and rebuild and move elsewhere. Sea exploration, find a big Black Forest island. Maybe. Maybe. Let me see what's down here. We'll play it by ear. I'll keep that in mind, though. But I need more bronze for more bronze bolts and stuff if we're going to be doing that, unless I just use the basic raft, which I'm imagining is not so great. Got more rocks there, and then just the stone there. Okay. A second smelter. And this I'd like to have around here somewhere. Smooth this fucking thing out. Jeez. What a mess, man. No wonder I was so frustrated. I had no idea, though. I didn't know. How am I to know? I think that's just a rock. Right. And then, oh yeah. Plonk. There. So we can pick up coal, load the coal, drop in the stuff, get the stuff out. Did we need coal? We also need coal. Get some coal cooking done. Jeez. And then these 2 cores we hang on to, because there's some stuff where you need just like a core for. I forget what exactly. But there is something about that. 16 tin. So we do definitely need copper. Also some more deer leather probably, I think. Would be cool to get. Okay. So, wagon. Have the cultivator, have the hoe. I don't need those. Bow, knife, shield. Right, okay, so we at least have a lot of bronze tools, which is cool. We're at least headed for that. And the fine wood bow is like proper fine wood bow with real flint head arrows. So at least there's that. Let's head out. Yeah, south. We'll see what's down there. It looks like we have sunset. I think we have sunset. So maybe we do a little bit of fucking around at home. Maybe some more wood chopping quick to kill a bit of time for nighttime. And then we'll, fresh in the morning, head out. Can make a boat out of any material doesn't mean that it'll be buoyant. True, but what's the difference between a boat and an anchor then? Really interesting that the starter area is so different for everyone. A friend of yours only had a tiny patch of meadow and then had to sell to Eikthyr. His area was almost all black forest. Oh, nasty. I found in the first save that was corrupted. Oh my god, my throat. What's happening to me? A second summoning stone for Eikthyr that wasn't marked at all. I think Eiktyr's got multiple summoning locations. I don't know about the others though. But there was a, it was kind of far away across a big thick river that I had to swim across. I used a log bridge to get across and everything, because log bridges are great, by the way. Oh god. Help. But yeah, there's another summoning thing for Eikthyr there, which is kind of cool. I could eat another bite, you're right. I won't get fat. Not with this metabolism. No way. Yeah, not too steep. Okay. It's sometimes fun climbing up the stumps and getting like a cool bird's eye view of the area. If you know what you're looking for, you can spot biomes pretty easily by the tree types. Oh! 58.5. Ah, poor guy. Getting a bit full. But yeah, the world generation, I really like the world generation. They've done a really good job with it. I haven't seen any like really weird, awkward shifts in terrain or anything at all. And speaking of shifts in terrain, I think tessellation is related to the ground deforming. Because I've got tessellation on, but it, like if you look over here, when I toggle it, it does fuck with the terrain a little bit. So I think they're using it as like kind of a efficient way to do deformation or so. Just kind of clever. Also helps in the off-stream save that I don't mind there being just like literal hours of me doing absolutely nothing because I don't have to worry about entertaining people or anything like that. Also a lot easier. Throw some wood in there to be turned into coal. So circling cores and flint need a proper home. Throw them into one of these chests. How about you? And some more eyes. Which I think we're all going in the forge. Seems to be. Ah, there. Okay. Where are we gonna mount that giant troll head? I don't know, probably across from the toilet. Probably a good spot. Also, can we eat not berries, maybe? Cool. Because I need to start saving up berries for the jam. So, south. With no cart. Because there's no reason for it currently. It's just gonna slow me down. And whenever we get some ore, those are set to go. With now a bit of a backlog of coal. I've yet to eat any jam, but I did see what the jam is. It's worth it. It's really, really worth it. Pew! It is just a bit of an ache to do, because as far as I know, there's no way to, like, farm berries. You just have to... I don't even know if they respawn on the bushes. You just gotta collect them, though. If they do respawn on the bushes, I think it's pretty slow. I'd like to think at some point, though, there's a way to farm them a bit, at least. But with jam being what it is, like, it is super good. I could maybe see it being a, like, it is what it is sort of deal. Oh, and how'd I miss you? A stupid new bow being like an actual real bow. Jeez. Not being complete dog shit. The audio in this game, I will say, is fucking strange. I feel like I'm always messing with it because it just has so many quiet parts where there's everything's quiet. Like, I think it ducks the audio for music or so, but like it gets kind of stuck and ducked or so. Like, it's weird. It's really, really weird. I feel like I'm constantly having to turn it up. It's just so quiet all the time. I don't get it. Just started this game with friends, but it's been a blast. Coffee Stain Studios is doing a great job with their releases. Yeah, it's good. It is a really, really good game. I think the copper grind is very annoying, though. That's my only real fault with it. Like, getting wood at the start, yeah. Getting leather at the start, yeah. A tracking skill would be cool, so you can sort of spawn wildlife and get the leather a bit easier. That'd be cool. The wood, it is what it is. I think stumps have a little too much health. But otherwise, it's fine enough. The copper, though, it sucks. I think you should at least get 1 copper per mine. Instead of, like, you break a bit of the copper vein and you get fucking nothing for it. I thought I saw more berries over here. It's not. Because I've had it where I mined through 3-4 bits and got 0 copper. And it's like, this is so exhausting to do. But I built my house in a really stupid shit area. You don't want to build in the middle of the meadows. You want to be near a black forest because that means that you're nearer the copper and stuff, and you can more easily cart over to it and everything. It just makes life easier. And I'm sure when we get to the next stage of stuff and the black forest is garbage and I need to go into the next biome, then I'll wish I had my house closer to that. And that's probably just how it is. Maybe they intend for you to have houses as you move. Because the wagon allows you to do that. You get full refunds when you break stuff down. And you can just load it all onto the wagon and there you go. Not a huge problem, just a bit annoying. Because I like having just a house that I constantly improve. For me, one of the big, like, I don't know, I guess gameplay loops, I guess you could call it, is heading out, getting stuff, bringing it home, and doing stuff with that, and then heading out again. And you just do that over and over and over again. That's something I really, really like. Satisfactory was really cool, but without an end goal, it lost its appeal. I think for me, Satisfactory was more just too many really annoying things. Like, so many times I wish I could just grab a node of a conduit? Conveyor belt and pull it and just slightly bend the conveyor belt to be in line with other stuff. Like, I'm okay with it being a bit spaghetti, but I have to have it at least a little bit organized, and there's sometimes zero solutions to a problem. And then they introduce the riser belts, and those are just too good. Those are way too good. They become the solution to everything. It's like, oh, how do I solve this logistics problem? Oh, it's just you just build a riser thing and there you go, it's set. Ugh. Satisfactory really lacks the logistics troubleshooting that something like Factorio would have, an example. I think we learned about Ulf. Poor Ulf. F's in chat for Ulf. So this is a really nice big open area here. Like, this is great if we wanted to make a village of some form. This is a huge open clearing. It's even got a little bit of a creek, which is quite cool. So we can get some and there you go. Wolf. The F at the end. Nice. Even some necktail farming going on here. But we gotta have Black Forest, like, pretty fucking nearby. I don't mind making a little bridge for this creek. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, 112 damage to that guy. Give me that tail. Okay, and yeah, that just empties out into the, presumably ocean. Could also be a massive lake. We don't... it's gonna be an ocean, isn't it? There's no way this is just a river over here. Just one big lake is all this is. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that's gonna be an ocean. Really enjoyed optimizing the heck out of your factories. That was the main pull for it. Dyson's Sphere program has been a good bounce between Factorio and Satisfactory. Dyson's Sphere program I have not played yet, would like to, was gifted it. In fact, quite recently. I have it installed. I could start it right now. I won't, but I could. Would like to take a look at that though one of these days and see what I can do with it. Because it looks quite nice. It looks frustrating at times, but the good kind of frustrating. You've read that as well, I think. Mm. 109.9. I need basic wood arrows, I think. I would need shelter as well. Yeah, never mind. I discovered the entrance to like troll caves and all that stuff. That counts as shelter. If you're ever looking for a quick shelter to repair stuff at, just the opening to the cave itself, the stone around, it counts. I discovered also fallen trees can count as cover. The big logs that they've got also works. Harder to make that work, though. Watch another streamer a while, and the guy had a huge main base with a deer trapped inside it. It's funny it doesn't despawn. Not only do things not despawn, they keep their health, though. There was a mountain baddie that I had shot, and I wounded it because they're fucking tough. A long time later, like a really long time later, I bumped into it again, and it still had the same health, and I shot at it again, still didn't kill it, and then it killed me in like 2 hits. Rip me. But it keeps track of that, which is really, really good. If you see that there's a boar in this area, and you go back to it, it will still be there. If you're not gonna attack me, I'll just attack you then. It's fine. I don't mind. So we do have Black Forest here, which is really good. Let's follow the coast around a little bit and see how big this actually is. But I'm thinking this could work out pretty well, because we also have an opening out. Ow! An opening out to the sea, which could be... Ow! That hit me? Dude, what? Dude, these guys are cheating, I think. I think we got hackers. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez, unbelievable. Like the idea of a port village around here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's a burial or something over there, it looks like. I just gotta remember, like, we get full refunds for stuff. Forges, the tables, the walls, all that's... It's really easy to pick up my base and move it if we want to do that. Or at least pick up and move the essential parts of it. So, in a way, we can still do the whole, like, bring stuff back to base and add on to it and all that. We just have to sort of reassemble it as we move on. Yeah, that's like a burial out in the ocean. That's a bit wild. Burial. That's fun. enjoy having that flooded, idiots. Numbskulls. Get it? You see what I did there? It's got skeleton. They're skeletons, guys. Hello? I don't feel rested anymore. Thimbleweed. Hopsqueak. Come on. Yeah, okay. Very wet, very hilly. That's okay though, that's not a problem. It's definitely large enough though, we can do some work with it. Yeah. Fucking assassinated. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. I'm having a stuck. Oh shit. Stamina, please regenerate. Get me out of that corner. Tong. Thanks for the blocking practice, by the way. Man. Good experience there. Bet there's a skeleton of water inside there. Yeah, it'd be pretty fucking dank, right? Like, ugh. Jeez. A blackbird. And here we have another burial. Cool. Fucking hell. 10 city. Jeez, what a little pond this is. Ah, a spawner, hi. Got it. There. My general strategy with the shamans is just kill them as quickly as possible before they can do anything, because when they start getting that healing over time on them, oh god. There's another one of those. Also watched a video review, a YouTube review that complained about the portals existing in the game and wanted them to get patched out. You can just not use them. Like, you just don't use them. What a weird thing to complain about. Like, you could say, I don't like that I have to kill deer. It's like, well, yeah, I guess so, sure. Like, you kind of have to in a way. But, like, portals? Unless there's, I'm sure there's maybe pre-existing portals. I mean, it'd be weird for them not to have them. They are a little bit weird and out of place, though, I will admit. It is a bit strange. It took me by surprise when I saw, oh, a portal. Okay. Dude, there's so much fucking tin here. This area is great for tin. Like, there's so much water around. And this is a nice big black forest, too. I think I'd be quite happy having home set up here somewhere. So far, I'm still liking the idea of that. I think we'll pull back pretty soon. And do that. A maybe easy bridge spot here as well. But if we're home here, we could probably just boat across, right? I mean, it's not that bad. So much fucking tin. Are you kidding me? There's like 700 tin around here. That's what I mean though, like you only need one of it to make bronze. But there's so much, and all these will have like 2 to 4 tin in them each, and they take just a little bit of mining to break open. Zero issue. But copper. Probably more inland. Cute little island, I suppose. All right. Work our way back home. Generally a favorable exploration. I'm sure there's copper around here somewhere. I would have liked to have guaranteed that I find some, but... Ugh. That was weird. Blandarv, hello, hello, how you doing? Ah. But this wasn't copper. No. Pretty much every time I see a troll, there's also copper nearby. But I also don't really see a troll cave either. Huh. You can actually parry a troll with your shield. With a good enough shield and good enough block skill, sure, but they do like over 100 damage. So it'll take quite some skill. But technically you can. If you want to get like a proper parry and not just mitigate a bunch of damage. No. Okay, so we'll mark that as troll. Don't know if that's like a fancy wood or not. Doing a solo run never really to try to kind of troll with melee sounds like a bad idea. If you roll, the rolling makes you just invincible to damage for a pretty good while. The only attack you have to watch out for with that's got really weird timing is the double-handed slam in front of them. It's just a straightforward like attack that they do, but the timing of it is really fucked up. That's tough to roll. The others, though, are pretty straightforward. That's the best way to do it, I think. Since you can't really parry them too good, probably. And thus, again, you've got like a really good shield. Probably build just the tower shield for the best block, and then just soak as much damage as possible, but keep in mind that its attacks do like 100 damage. God, I'm cold and also what? Come on, give me a break here. Also, my food's garbage. Ooh. My poor stamina. Ugh. That'll happen to you a lot when fighting a troll, where it just hits you through the shield, but you'll still probably mitigate a bunch of damage because the block does still soak it as long as you've got some stamina. Never managed to parry that slam. Yeah, I don't know if you can even parry it. It might be unparryable. I don't know. You know what I would like is like a second of peace and quiet. Holy shit. Let me just run home in peace. You can pop Ike here and everything will be right with the world and I don't have to pick on these goons anymore. Goodness gracious. Ugh. So yeah, we'll see about that. Then a bunch of burial sites around here. Burial. Since I'm kind of used to doing it this way now. Yeah. Okay. Ike there. At least we got tin covered. If we can make like just tin armor, we're set. Okay, there's some copper. Copper. Cooper. Taking a more inland route this time around to see if I can spot some, because you don't always get it along the shore. Seems probably fairly rare to have some on the shore, but like the stuff's really kind of a little bit everywhere. I think I was either just really blind or really unlucky up north that we just didn't see any. Could be both, really. And we're back into meadows, like right here, which is pretty nice. Do we have any like decent clearings here? Because that could work too. Oh god, and mountain here. Okay. All right. Fine. The downside of the mountain, I will say, and this is a quite minor gripe. Yeah, that sound, you can probably guess what it is. But that sound, sometimes when it's really quiet, it sounds a lot like a dog is really hurt. I hate that sound effect. And I have a hard time knowing if I'm just hearing something like a child outside, like IRL, or if that's just a stupid fucking that in game. I don't like that sound at all. And that's a bit of a downside of living next to the mountain. A weird reason to not want to live next to the mountain, but that's my reason and I'm sticking with it. Because animals in this game make their sounds really often. Possibly too often. Likely to help you with hunting them, but I think a tracking skill could also just do away with that. I'd really prefer they don't make their sounds all the time, because like the deer are just annoying. The pigs are cool because their sounds are pretty quiet. I don't mind those as much. I got like way loads of meat at home. And rocks and wood I don't really care too much about. And then we can take this out. And that's some more bee friends. This probably popped out onto the rooftop, right? Yeah. Okay. Bee friend! You support this reason? Would like to watch the stream without having anxiety from the sound? Yeah, it's it's hard for, because I'm really sensitive to some sounds, like, and also some frequencies where I pick out those frequencies like easily, and that sound a little bit sort of crosses into that territory of like I'll hear that beneath anything. Okay, so it seems like this eastern coast here will be plenty okay. I'm quite happy with it. I don't want to live in the mountain as things sound like they could be children. Well, yeah, it could be like a child outside crying or something. Like, I don't want to have to hear that all the time. Like, I don't like children, but if there's one outside that's in trouble, I gotta do something. What are they doing? They're like 100 birds just sitting out here hanging out. And that I don't think was me. That was just the game. Come on, Bo. Be better than that. Be better than that. Can you go anywhere near your circle, please? No, I'm too tired to shoot. Yeah, fine. Bird, you got off lucky. Although you're actually in the way of progress, so you get to die. Didn't know Yeti was scared of children. Dude, Yetis and children don't get along. Actually, for whatever annoying reason, children love me. I don't know why. Like, if there's a kid, it's gonna want to just like mess around with me and play with me and want to do fun things and all that. And like, I don't want anything to do with it. But kids, man, I don't know. They're just drawn to me. I don't want anything to do with it. Please leave. I've just... They can smell fear. That might be. That might be it. But if anybody, like, when extended family would come by and they'd bring their kids along, it's like, oh, great. Because I know that I'm kind of the one babysitting then. Oh, day number 36. Yeah, I think here will be a nice spot generally. I don't know how far close to the coast we want to go, but we could definitely do... We could do shoreline stuff for certain. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking right here. It's a nice solid spot. Let's call it home. But I just got to get my shit down here. Which...
The mental image of Yeti running down a street screaming being chased by a horde of children is interesting to say the least.
Dude, that sounds horrifying. I don't want children chasing me. No. Because no, then you know what? Thank you for the bits, by the way. Then I get yelled at by adults and the parents being like, why won't you just entertain the kids? Like, just 5 minutes. It's fine. Just make them happy. No! No, I don't want to. I want to go home. I want to go into my little cave. I want to close all the windows, shut the blinds, close the door, put on a hoodie, the hood up, headphones, music, and just shut out the entire world and exist over here in my own little corner and pretend I'm alone. That's what I want. Poor Ulf. That's what I want. Kids back off and hide when you're around. God, I'm jealous. You want to trade? You want to trade superpowers? Look, you're really good at like arcing projectiles and stuff and like ricocheting and bouncing. But kids are super duper attracted to you for some reason. That sounds weird. Kids always want to be around you for some reason. That's the downside. But like you could bounce bullets off walls and you just know angles and all that stuff. Like that's just your superpower. Cool, right? We can trade. You've got, I'm sure, also downsides, but children don't like you, so I'll take it. Yeah, it's about the halfway point, this thing. Which is also nice, because I imagine you want to be kind of sort of near this thing. Probably set up a portal at this thing, honestly, so you can quickly get back to it from wherever to turn in stuff and things. Also, deer just seem to really like it here. I don't know. Maybe that's because, like, their deer dad's head is there or something? Like, maybe we got some sort of, like, a weird Kimba thing going on. Just, like, they just, like, want to wear their dad and walk around with it all the time. Bizarre, but hey, I don't judge. Home-ish. Like, you know, it's weird. Like, I come home in the non-stream save, and it's like, ah, home, because, like, it actually looks kind of nice. And then I come back to this one, it's like, oh, home. I guess. Ugh. Gosh. I think I keep the general structures and stuff, though, because it is our first town. Like, that's what we started with. And I'm moving it a bit because of necessity, not just because it's ugly, just to make that absolutely clear. I would love to just keep this and just, like, work on it and improve upon it so we can still look back and be like, look at what it used to be and look at what it is now. And maybe we still get to that point through portals. I don't know. But for now, I'm moving for necessity because holy shit, we need copper. And oh my god, this sucks ass. While there probably is maybe still some copper hidden away elsewhere there, this is a much nicer route to manage. So, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Marowak from Pokemon? Yeah, or that. That also works. Jeez. Do I need to move everything, though? No. No, I'm just moving the necessities, which is pretty much just these guys, because circling cores are a pain in the ass to get. And some of the forge stuff because the bronze is annoying to get. The rest of it, though, I don't really care. Also the bees. I guess I bring the bees with, huh? I feel like chat wouldn't let me live it down if I abandoned the bees here. So I guess that. What does it take to make a portal, by the way? Because a lot of stuff can be portaled over. 2 cores. 20 fine wood, 10 eyes. Okay. I mean, there are cores down there. A couple burials at least. Another burial across the way, although that's a bit of a trip. We'd have to boat over for that, I think. Well, we could maybe do that to expedite the process a little bit, but I'm thinking we just, like, we spend the whole day in-game lugging this thing around. Right, let's put away some stuff here. Yeah, metals can't be teleported. Ores or refined. The rest of it can. So I think we might portal if we have to move a lot more stuff. But I think, like, trophies and all that, we can come back up here for later on. Because right now, they're just kind of taking up space. I don't know what to do with them. Some of the valuable stuff, I don't know. The meat can go away. Just want to load up the wagon nicely with like one good trip of the stones and metals and stuff that we're using. And we can also run on, it's not that long of a run, honestly. We pop Eikthyr and then we're there in like no time at all. Like it's really not, oh yeah, right. I needed to go like through the wall, didn't I? Well, no, hold on. Why am I... Oh, I needed the smithing bench for that, didn't I? That's right. Oh, I remember having to do that through the wall. Is that all that? I think that's all that. 1010? Jesus. Yeah, that's all of it. I'll bring a bit of meat down there just for now. There's that. Was looking for that. Since these are nicer woods, I guess we'll bring them a bit of standard wood too, I suppose. Yeah, fine. Berries, hides, metal cores, bees and stuff. Let's go pick up the other bees too. Oh, no honey? Oh, shafted. All right. I just vaporized the honey. Okay. There, 4 queen bees. That guy, I think, required metal. The base wood there we can ignore. If I could chain together carts, that'd be so cool. Actually have like a real convoy or a train going by, you know? That'd be great. I'll see about bringing maybe a little bit of extra wood, I don't know. And the coal you've got, I don't think I get back. Oh, I do. Yeah, and the cores. Okay, perfect. All of it I get back. I guess the honey, just because it's how the game does the honey, I guess there's no way to pop that out automatically, I guess. What do we have in here? Oh, yeah. So fat. Can't. Rocks, don't really care about, like, at all. Rocks and wood we can really easily get. Honestly, the resin we can probably really easily get. I can also just hold on to that, it's fine. Rocks, we'll just throw down a log pile, or a rock pile, there you go. These I'll hang on to, they're not too heavy. Yeah. An ox cart, that'd be cool. Don't know if you can get stuff to draw carts. Maybe. Flint I can hang on to. I still got a bit of space on myself, which is fine. But as far as metals, metal stuff, the annoying things to get, that's all just spare stuff. Bones, a bunch of eyes. I guess I can take that in my pocket. That's fine. Jeez, just like all the eyes. That's just a standard bench. That's just wood. Chopping block was super easy. And then, yeah, just some of the miscellaneous... Yeah, just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, really. That we don't really, really need. So I guess we're okay to head down like so. Yeah, more coal in here. Okay. The cart weighs 1,000, I weigh 273. Let's go. Goodbye, house. Dudeski Ranch. With an X. It's cleared. Oh, God. When Yeti said what now? That guy required metal. Makes you think of the guy that you need to play metal just so he cuts wood. Dude, that's me, basically. Like, you want me to do something? Give me some music at least. Wonder if there's metal songs about chopping wood. I'm sure lumberjack metal is its own thing. Like, if you search lumberjack metal, I'm willing to put down a few bits, maybe, possibly, that it's a thing. There's no way that's not a thing. Yeah, I think we're... It looks like there's a massive hill here, but I think we're okay, actually. Put on Diggy Diggy hole covered by windrows when you mine copper. That'd work. Metal banji saw called the Lumberjack Feedback. You know what? So it fulfills my end of the bet? Sure, it counts. Okay, pay up now. If lumberjack metal is not a thing, I know what your next band is going to be doing. I'm trying to think of what it would be. Like, it'd be... Like, when I think lumberjack music, all I can really think is, like, really stereotypical Scottish Highlands, but I don't think that's... I don't think that's actually fitting, like, at all. What would lumberjack metal be? What music do you associate with lumberjacking? It'd have to be something driving. Monty Python's lumberjack song. It's a little too jaunty, I think. Not exactly what I had in mind. Something driving though with the wood chopping beat. No, 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 it's my cart. Go away, fiend. Okay, you know what? I think I chose a poor route here. Let's try this way. Galu found something. Gotta be music that a lumberjack would jack lumber to. And it'd be super serious about it. I think it'd have to be serious stuff, yeah. Because, you know, jacking lumber, apparently, is, it's serious work. It's hard work, tough work, exhausting work, long hours. Gotta be serious music. Don't have anything else other than the honey. Honey is a great food for the healing, I noticed. 5 HP per tick. A lot of other stuff is just 1. Sometimes 2 for the slightly nicer stuff. 5 for the honey, though. It's like, I'd kind of like to use that if I plan on doing some fighting. But I guess I got enough bees nowadays. It'd be okay. How much lumber would a lumberjack jack if a lumberjack could jack lumber? A lumberjack would jack as much wood as a lumberjack could jack if a lumberjack could jack wood. Bam. Get dabbed on, yo. Next. Saying John T. Gumption isn't... Oh, John T. Gumption is very fucking serious. Core wood, by the way. Nice tip. You can see these things in meadows periodically. The outer rim there, that's core wood if you want to get some early core wood. It's not really enough to do a whole lot with. Aside from, like, a cool, maybe structural support beam. Because it supports better, but... Oh, yeah, something. I hope this is okay. Pull it! We made it. My god, and it didn't even take the entire day in game. Alright, let's park it, I guess, this dip here. And get to work. Do we even have music on? Like, what's the audio going on about? We do have music on, but it's just not feeling like playing, apparently. I don't know. Okay. So, standard wood first. Caring too much. Well, how about that? Yeah, it's not 30 pounds of strawberries, but I'll tell you what. We can make that trade. And 21 pounds of leather? I don't think I have 21 pounds of queen bee here. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. Okay, it took pretty much the entire day to get all that set up, actually. Womp. But... we can get something really basic set up. A little bit of stone. Ah, a little bit more stone. Okay. Oh, look, a stone. Jeez, I feel like I'm camping right now. Ish. Just to make the night go away so we can actually get something done here. I guess I need a door, huh? You know what? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't. Who needs doors? Come on. Wish you could see character stats in the character select menu. You mean like your skills and all that, but like when you're selecting a character for who to play. Because there's a decent amount of skills here. The polearm, by the way, I found, it's got really good parry number too. I think it's 45 parry for that first spear, which is better than the shield is, I believe. Because this is 30 parry force, block power of 50. The that spear thing was a bit better for that. So technically, if you're good with parry instead of just blocking, okay, so home ish. Get rid of that because I don't actually want it. Okay. A pretty garbage night's sleep, followed by some pretty garbage weather. Good stuff. I'll make that trade. I think I will quickly wall this though, so I can do tool repairs before it gets too late, because sometimes you run into like, oh no, my hammer is broken, and you can't actually make anything to shelter the workbench to get repairs done. There we go. I mean, at least I can kind of see like my local vicinity. I guess it's better than nothing, I suppose. So how are we going to do? I guess this can be a cliffside that we can fence off. It leads down to the river. We don't care about that too much, and it keeps those nasty necks at bay. This side is going to be the shore side. And this we need kind of a road down to. We can do a dock of some form probably. Yeah, that's fine. So for just a starting spot for home, we can flatten out this general area, I reckon would be fine. Mine out some of this hill because the train can only deform so much before you just have to break through the tiles and all that. It won't take long though. It is weird how it raises the tile that you're on when you mine out a tile in front of you. I guess it's a way to make ramps and stuff, like, to actually sort of flatten out an area. And not run into a thing where you're mining through and you always have this really tiny overhang above your head all the time. I don't know. Nom 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 nom. A sneaky raspberry. I've earned it. So, if I were standing over here, how are we doing? You know what? Not too bad, honestly. And hey, at least we'll have stone for if ever we find something to do with stone. I have plenty of that. Oh my goodness. There's a screaming cat behind me. 1 second, I gotta deal with the cat. I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, just gotta throw him outside. If I stand a little away from the edge of the ledge, it will mine at your level and not raise me up. So like, what, like max range it or something? Or... That's a bit difficult to gauge. Where? I mean, it's not a huge issue because it flattens out anyway, so it's kind of whatever. And that's all a little bit low now, though. But hey. Oh yeah, workbench. Getting there. Cat screams at you when she brings you a mouse. Yeah, the other cat would do that too. She'd always bring it to the door and then just scream out there and let us know, hey, I brought you food. Kimba, though, not so much. He's not much of a mouse hunter. Used to catch birds back in his day, but he's way too old for that nowadays. Peace. Got some music playing. Fucking hell. Like, what? It was playing music for a bit. Not many rabbits around here for the cats to catch. We had this, like, out by our compost bins, we had this, like, big pile of just old brush and stuff. And mice would always live around there. They probably still do. We got rid of the brush pile this last year, but probably still some mice around there. It's like the popular cat hunting spot. Sometimes there'll just be a feral cat sitting there watching. It's like, ah, okay. It's just hoping for dinner. Ah, God. Feral cats. A lot of those too. Alright, this is a decent clearing, I think. We can smooth out and average out the rest of it, but this is, I think, a pretty okay start. Might mine into this a little bit. Yeah, I think I mine into this a little bit. Truncate it somewhat. I think this is plenty of building space, though. Would like to do like an L-shape building. I think something a little bit different than just a, you know, this is a box. I'd like to, at least. Yeah, it's much nicer to work with. And then we'll average out the surrounding area a bit. Yeah, not bad. So do we want a floor? Do we want a porch? All good questions. I think since we're along the shore, it makes sense for a house to be sort of risen a bit. So let's go for that. I don't know if you want big poles or not though. Like that's a bit too stilty. I was thinking more just like 1 meter stilts. What I had in mind. And then I think wall it was, and then a floor off that wall. And then back to 1 meter pole, removing the corner bit, hold shift to get it off the grid so we can clip through a bit better. Place that there, then remove the wall, and then place one in the corner where I actually want this to be. And there we go. Ta-da! Takes a bit of doing, but it is possible. Just takes a bit. I think I'd rather there. I don't think we'll notice that, honestly. Wood! Oh. Can I actually, real quick, just a basic chest? No room. No room. Oh no, I picked up the dandelions. Get those out of there. No, okay. Not really. Not good. Snapping for this pole, you mean? It doesn't really snap, and it wants to snap elsewhere, is the issue. So it's just a little bit back. But what I might be able to do... Yeah, it's okay. Somehow we still have support over there. What I might be able to do is if I stand over here and level ground. That might be enough to give it just like a little something, something. Yeah, that's enough. That gave it a little something, something. Oh! Okay. One more. Okay, good. I just want a small chest so I can start dumping some stuff. Like these eyes and some of the stone that I don't need. Flint, feathers, food items. The bees for the moment can actually stack, in fact. Yeah. How about that? And then the dandelions we can pick up again, throw them elsewhere. And I'll take that wood out. I think I keep this oak tree here, though. It's a nice oak tree. Ew, a wet boar. Grouse. Oh, what? The hell? I just wanted to kill the wet boar. Apparently the bow had different ideas. And then I think I want here another one. That can snap though, that's fine. gonna be a big fucking building, this. Jeez. Might be too big, honestly. I don't know yet. What do I do with such a big building? What? It's like just... I think that rose us up. I think that made it worse. Yeah, it did. That made it worse. There's a low spot. I'll average it out if I gotta, but... Oh, goodness. It's the, that fucking thing, I think. Just don't look at it. It's fine. Just don't look at it. Store, L-shaped store. Well, I could do like the back room being like, this could be a store room type thing, and then like the more functional stuff is out and about this way. But then we curve. I think I want one more. Out of wood again. Drats. We'll say this is the path down to the dock. So we can clear some of this garbage out because it's in the way. Yeah, I don't think you'll see the overlap either with the wall on. It'll be covered up, but we'll still know it's there. Like, come on now. Maybe it's just our little secret. People who watch this part of the VOD, they'll know, but the rest of them, they don't. And we'll be like, house looks good, but it ain't perfect. Ow, my knee. Ow, my foot. Getting my ass kicked over here. Dangerous work, this. How you doing, Theranum? Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well with you. Ever try to stop a log with it? It's a reflex. I work grocery and catching stuff with my feet was just default. Ugh, too tired. You're lucky, bird. So, you know, a tree falls. I try to catch it with my foot to soften the blow. Doesn't shatter on the ground. Man, I'm surprised it's got the strength for that, honestly. Yeah, it's all very, very happy right now, though. No problems at all whatsoever. I'm a little bit worried about the ceiling when it comes to that. Yeah, I want 4, don't I? Well, no, you know what? This will be okay, I think. That'll be okay. Probably put you out here somewhat. Oof, man, it is not happy about that spot. Give me a minute, though. There. And that I think needs to come down. I think that made it worse. Yeah, it did. But with the walls there, yeah, you really won't notice. We can just call that a minor secret imperfection. That one's for us. Dandelions. Rogue, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, man. Take it easy. Just for now. Yeah. Stairs up into the door there. Yeah, perfect. Hey, thanks for the host, Uncle Mike's World. Host with one viewer, but appreciated all the same. Still works to get the whole Twitch thing going where it's like, oh, this channel's being hosted a bunch. We should see about recommending it sometimes. It helps. Oh gosh, okay. Oh no, we still have the, we got that workbench repairable pick on the, yeah. So we're good. We're good. I was worried a little bit about the, condition of our pickaxe, but we're all right. No problem. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, get out of here then. Oh, all the wet animals we'll have. So this is already fairly clear, I think. I don't think I'm going to chop down anything else right now unless I really need to, because I don't want this to be barren. Although it is tempting. Ew. Don't have any more, don't have any more cooked meat, huh? And then with that, we can still build, I need more wood, but we can build a bed and just sleep, kind of here for the night, I guess. Make it day again. Ow. Fire hot! You don't say, no room. What the hell are you talking about, no room? Grab the meat. Grab the meat, eat the meat. Valheim broke 500,000 concurrent players yesterday, managed to get to 5th place on Steam overall. Crazy success. That's good. That's really good. Happy for him. They've done a pretty good job making it what it is. I don't have really any huge issues with it. Like, especially for a survival game, it's nice. It doesn't have the extreme jank that a lot of survival titles have. Like, for some reason, the genre just pulls really terrible, awful, shitty optimized games that look awful. And, just, I don't know, it's a thing. I'm not really sure why. Are these cooked? I think so. Okay, because I don't want to cook more yet. To the wood! Okay, you know what? You didn't have to die. I was happy with ignoring you. Huh? What's that? Ugh. Great dwarf. Enjoy the look of this world and love exploring. Yeah, I have a huge appreciation for the world gen. They've managed to do a really good job with keeping it random, but also still believable and beautiful in its own way. It's really nice. And like carving paths through the forest and all that stuff is just, you can't not make that look good. Like it just always turns out pretty in some way. Oops. Wrong weapon. Also, there's a lot of playtime that you get out of this too. Like I've got 40 hours currently. For a very, very reasonable price of like 20 bucks too, which is super good. It's harder to convince people to try to try something out if they have to spend like 40 bucks or 50 bucks to get it. God forbid a full 60 for it. Or hell, even 70 I think it's getting up to nowadays. What is this goof troop coming by? No shoe. Go. The building in this is really good. The world's generating is really good. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. The general everything in it is really good, and this type of game just, it's really strongly the type of thing where you see somebody play and it's like, I want to play this too, and I want to do my own thing with it. Like, I like what they're doing, but, oh, I've got this idea that I want to try. And 7 Days to Die and Project Zomboid, those are the same type of deal where they both are like that. Where you see somebody play it and then suddenly you want to play it too. It's got that sort of contagious feel to it. Like how people go crazy once they figured out how the building system works and just put massive structures up. I still like keeping it like reasonable and believable. Like I don't really want to build a castle. I don't really care too much. I'm perfectly happy just having a nice little quiet village where I do my work in. I guess there. No, I think I want to be on the edge. That's what we want. So whatever that is, be that. You feel cold. Get out of here, game. Or then just some basic walls or ceilings, whatever. Just so I can sleep tonight. Because it's dark. Too exposed. But we'll find. Mass Effect Legendary Edition? I don't know. Don't really care, honestly. The original is perfectly playable. I don't think it needs a remaster. I understand it as a way to recoup funds from, like, previous failed games. And to have a hopefully positive release in the public's eye. But I don't know if I'd be interested in trying it out or not. I will say though, I really, really like super duper like the multiplayer of Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda. I adore that style of multiplayer, and I really want to find more games that have it. Huge, huge fan of that. Oh, fine wood. Oh. Drop the resin. Don't really care about that. Oh yeah, there was a birch tree here, wasn't there? Uh-huh. How's Thorview Valley going? Yeah, we moved house. I showed off my little off-stream save that I was using to sort of show off the game a little bit to some people. And I learned a lot doing that. And we're sort of turning that into knowledge for this save, where we've moved south quite a lot. We used to be up in Dudesky Ranch. I took out the essentials and we're moving down south that I explored. Found a bit of copper, shitloads of tin everywhere here because there's so much water and rivers and everything. Really, really good. It's just a better spot. It's a lot easier to access this copper. I found a way to make roads significantly better, of which I made a video on as well, because I thought, you know, it was like a really, I guess, unknown thing to me. Like it's something that I didn't think to try doing for some reason. And it works out really, really well. And the few people that I told about it, they had no idea. They're like, oh, I never thought to try that. No, me either. And well, here we are. Yeah. Okay. So it is the, I think, second most recent video on my YouTube channel. Something along the lines of like smooth road creation in Valheim or something like that. I don't know. It's there. If somebody's got the link, they can post it into chat. Nightbot's neutered, so he won't mind. Well, he might mind, but he can't do anything about it. Get out of here, Nightbot, you nerd. There, a little more space for some wood. Do I have still a stone axe, or do I need to get that made up quick? I think I need to get that made up quick. Do I have enough for a forge, actually? 4 stone, 4 coal, 6 copper. I should. I mean, we took one apart at home. It was, what all was it? 4, 6 copper, 10 wood. Six copper, 10 wood. 4 coal. Ooh. Have some berries. 4 stone. A bit of wood. Which I'm gonna get. And then we can repair our axe too. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Valkyrie. Quick video. It was just a, I discovered a thing and wanted to share it quickly, so it's like 2 minutes long. Easy peasy. Nice hot tip with a couple examples. Oh. Because I figure when players get to this point and they get the wagon and all that and they want to use the wagon, it's sort of like natural, I would think, for them to then spend a bit of time beautifying and exploring slowly and doing roads and all that. Way, that's gone. And all that stuff. Log bridges, by the way, they do work very well. They're super easy to move around in water too. So yeah, I thought it'd be a nice thing for people to know that they can do. I could eat another bite, you're right about that. Come on. Come on. There's a small piece of flint in the way. I don't have space for it though. Let's go, log. Ugh, no. It's too steep and stuff. Oh well. Oh, really? 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 Come on, Chris Redfield, let's go. Punch that log. Oh well. Do we have enough? I think we have enough. We got enough. The carrot patch? I don't know. We can find a spot for it. Probably out with the bees. I'm assuming we can't. Yeah, we can't use that. Ha! Don't even need sidewalls. Get fucked. Okay. So, we can actually chop some real wood now. Gentrifying the fuck out of this place. A little bit, you know. Gotta get those old wet boars out of here. Kill off some of the weird goblin thingies, you know. Gotta raise the value of this place up a little bit. Yeah, chat said it, not me. I don't want to be misheard. Whoa. Don't know why it does that. I really don't. Fuck that, I'm out of here. Dude, I don't blame you. Even I'm scared. But he's just so curious. What is all that noise over here? Why is this tree shaking? Oh god. You okay? Don't think he's okay. I don't even see a body. He's just gone. Vaporized. F's in chat for that Grey Dwarf. He was just a bit curious. Poor guy. Like, wood chopping's, like, it's fun compared to copper mining. Because you always get wood when you cut the wood. And it's got a bit of physics and stuff, and there's wood everywhere. So it's like, it's kind of fun to domino it and everything. Like, it's... I can't be... I could... If you want me to mine, like, 7,000 wood, sure. You want me to mine 100 copper? I'm out. I'll do the 7,000 wood any day. tried to catch the log with his head. Yeah, I got it. It should know. It's like it's born from this stuff, right? Like, wasn't that their lore? They're basically just like nature that formed around like a murderous soul or something weird like that. I don't know what it was exactly. Something strange. You know, do we keep it like double door wide open? I was gonna have a door here, but actually I might keep it open. I'm thinking back there is gonna be like a storage area. Or originally I was thinking this whole section being storage. We cut it off here. That'd be a really big storage though. And I would want crafting to be over here closer to wherever the forge should be. No, yeah, I think we might even extend this out one more. And we make this storage. I'm okay with that. It might be okay. Just like that. We'll see how it is down the road. There. And, absolutely, we're putting a window here. Are you kidding me? Would you look at this view? What's happening here? What have I done? Why are you like this? Why can't you just be normal? What? Oh god, this whole corner is screwed. That's okay, actually. Look at that! Mwah! I mean, we up the vegetation quality a little bit, though. I actually did literally nothing. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, okay. Gates are still just one tile, but they're taller. They're more of like if you wanted to do 2x2 next to one another. What the hell? Now what is this all about? Ugh, strange. Okay, I gotta get groceries real quick. I'll be right back. I hope nothing horrible happens. Quick AFK. Enjoy, I guess, this site. I'll be back. I am back. Sorry about that. Tuesday afternoon-ish. Have to help bring in the groceries. I think I might want a corner window here, actually. A garage for the cart? Yeah, probably. Don't see why not. So I think looking out over there is a lot nicer than, well, what's about to be a massive deforestation. Shit, let's just go corner windows. These walls are all placed a bit odd anyway, apparently. Yeah, okay. This oak that I like is going to be sticking through the wall a bit, huh? Ah, well. So, storage area, work area, we can do Jeez, I'll even go with like the big annoying stairway because I can like just easily walk up it. The other one, it's a bit strange. You like hop up a little bit. A lot shorter though, half as long. Don't like it as much though. Careful where the wall snaps to the floor tile or the pillar. Yeah, I think we're on the floor tile here now officially. I think before we were on the pillar a little bit. You know what? I'm actually going to have it. Over here. This is gonna be weird. Because, like, I kind of like the idea of an upstairs bed. I don't want my head to ram against a wall every time I walk in. But then we could still have the bench down there. So kind of like I've got it in the, oops. In the off-stream save? No. Keep this out, but not this. Oh, there we go. But... What if I leave it over here, but I go 3 up? How weird and wild is this? I mean, that support would do it. That could be a nice, like, support there. The wall-wise, we're gonna be a bit odd. We'll have to do, like, a half wall to get caught up to it. Might not be too bad, though. We're all off-centered here, just a little bit. You don't really notice it from the camera angle, though. And I don't know exactly how I want to do this. I haven't thought about it enough. I think this is going to be too big to support really soon, though. Lith Randall, take it easy. Have a good one. Bud. Too exposed. Nearby fire? What happened to this one? Oh yeah, the rain put it out, huh? Oh, rain. Go away. Come back later. There. Oh, it is nearby. I'm also a bit wet, though. I think you're complaining about the wrong thing. A little bit cold. Right here is okay, though. This is, I think, where we need to be. What? Kick it in frustration. Dude, I just want to sleep. I don't want to make a huge thing about it. I just want to be able to see and stuff. What the hell? It's literally right there. What? Is this thing drunk? It must be. It can't be much closer. Okay, I'm wet. That's the correct answer. Oh, jeez. Ugh, just curled up in a little ball at one end of the bed. Yeah, exactly. Cats manage. Wow, cats look like so comfortable. My dude 2 meters tall? I guess it would, yeah, it would be about 2 meters tall, wouldn't it? Roughly. Maybe a slightly bit taller. Like 210 centimeters or so, maybe? Ish. Looks like an outhouse over there. Oh, goodness. How much wood do I have? Not a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about roofing and how to support this massive structure that we're building currently. Because I think I'd have to do, like, wild supports like this. Just to keep it somewhat stable. But even then, like, holy shit, this is gonna be rough. I'll have to use, like, the big log beams and stuff. It's just, these are a cross thing instead of a vertical, which is a bit annoying. The poles are just a bit sharp looking. But that'd help a lot, too. Okay, let's start simple. Don't even know what we're doing with these. Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. And that'll be a good view. Probably need a support beam somewhere in there, in the window too, a little bit. Maybe like down the corner. Or so. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay, fine. I thought that was going straight through. Eh? The hell? What's with this thing? What? Okay. Fine. You just stay there then. We'll just pretend. God damn it. I just want to be able to select something and have keys that toggle between snap points and rotations. That's all I want. There, fuck, how about that? Jeez. That might work. They happy? They're happy. Okay. Good. And... something like this. This can be kind of a low ceiling. Whereas that up there is a high ceiling. How about? I just don't know if one needs to be 26 while the other one 45, or exactly how we do it. I feel like that's going to be impossible to fill. But if we have walls, it should be okay just having that weird corner bit there. Yeah, that should be fine. That won't be a problem. I don't know how to do this section though. So I was thinking, yeah, low ceiling, and then it opens up into a high ceiling. So this is just like a low ceiling foyer area. Jeez, I don't know. Let's just start roofing it and see what happens, and we'll just figure out what we need then. How about? Sometimes that works. The music can't decide what it wants to do. Ah, okay, out of wood again. Fine. No problem. It's gonna be interesting. Like, what? There, just do that. I'll just manually place it. There. That's better. Yeah, that'll be fine. Whoops. Wrong button. I want repair. So it all gets that nice bronze stained color again. Whoa. That might also be why it wasn't really matching up very well, is because when it's in its damage state, it has a slightly different look to it. Hey, welcome back, Hops. Look, Hops, we're doing a thing. I need more wood, though. That this whole stream will have 0 progression in it. None. Nada. Zilch or so. People will be like, oh, buy another VOD to watch, and they'll watch it and be like, I could have just skipped the whole thing. Yep. You coulda, but you didn't. And that's how they get you. We cool? Everything chill? Alright. Bonk. I'll probably end up building a little bridge across this creek too. Ignore this. This isn't staying. That's just so I can sleep at night. And then we're going with the tall one on this side. So we'd be wanting, I guess we're just going right up to a V. And then this is this. Alright, we get a big placard here saying home is where the hearth is. And, shit, yeah, they ain't too bad, right? And then this, because I changed the angle a bit, because it's a higher ceiling, I thought it might be okay as a different angle. No fucking clue what we're doing with this, we're just going for it. You know how it is. I really have no clue though. But since this is the same width, it'll also just come to a V. I don't know where that went. Nor that. Okay, good. I think we're okay here, actually. Give me that. I want that. Might want to build a tiny roof over the stairs. When they 50% degrade from the rain, you have to jump over the final step. It's very annoying. Oh, really? For these stairs as well. That does sound very annoying. But I don't really want an awning. I don't want an awning. We'll just have to repair it then. If you want to come home, you gotta fix that top stair. It's one of the it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh shit, I just wanted to see if we could sleep. Good though, we can. And
time for more methinks. A photon checks into a hotel. The front desk asks if it has any luggage. It replies, no, I'm traveling light, I can't stand Russian dolls. They're so full of themselves. If you see an Apple store get robbed, does that make you an eyewitness? Why couldn't the ponies sing in the choir? He was a little horse. Did you hear about the woman who loved making archery supplies? Every day she went to work, she quivered with joy.
I hate you. Thank you very much, Karen. 200 bits. Oh God. It's one of those painful days today. You get some that are like that, or it's just, I don't know, you get that pain in your headache, I guess? Except more angry. It's just, I got one of those today. I don't know what it is. What is that snapping onto? Just the back corner of the wall, I guess? Strange. I'm still not 100% sure if we can, how the... What the shit? How does this keep happening? Okay, stay level with that. You're fine, you're fine. So stay level with this guy. Whatever the hell grid that is. Jeez, it's like you said, we're on two separate grids here. Okay. I just thought because, like, the floor was highlighting when I was on it, then we're snapping to something related to that and that it was fine, but clearly not. I think that's just like, this is what's supporting it. But, like, look how fucked this all is now. Like, everything is just awful. But I don't know how to really fix it. That seems okay. And you? Yeah, these are off now. It seems okay. That seems fine. And good news is this is like around a corner, so you don't really matter at all. That can be whatever, however. It's fine. Okay. Spent too long thinking about those. You came up with those. Disgusting. That makes it worse. What do we do to somebody who's capable of that kind of power? God, I really hate the, everything about this whole section here. Like, it's all so bad. Move your fat head. God. Where? Move your head. Oh, jeez. How about here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the rest doesn't matter. Are we good now, finally? Are we set? Are we happy? Ish. Ish. Oh my god. Okay, and this is still kind of trash. But hey, turns out we don't need it. I mean, we really should have it though, holy shit. But technically we don't need it. I guess just that, and then that, and... Ow. Like, they snap together, but it still does that. Because now you're just kind of free-floating. Wait, what's this all about now? What? Why is... It's... This house is cursed. Why? Oh my god. Uh-oh. That's okay. We're fine. The hammer broke. And I destroyed one too many supports. Thankfully, it works out. Okay. Like, I don't know what this snap is right now. But it needs to be up a bit. Okay. Okay. Delicious, yummy snapping the whole way across now, okay? My god. Oh, the balls, they ache. Wait, no, okay. No, we're not fine. Never mind. But now we have this gap? How is it so off? Okay. Yes. Like, I don't know what this is here. Why there's two different spots for it. But we need the one that's further back. Like, we can be on the platform a little bit, or we go like connected kind of on the back corner of it, apparently. And what we want is back corner connection, I guess. Except also not really. That's what we want. But I don't know what that is. So just connect up to him then, I don't know. Feel cold. I feel anger is what I feel. I feel like beating up Eichther and taking his lunch money right now. That's where I am at mentally. Yeah, there's the floor's got the floor just has two. It's not just the pillar that's on the floor, because that's not on every tile. That's only in certain corners. Just every floor tile itself has 2 points. One of them being like on the top corner here, like on the top side, and then another one across the corner that you can't see because it's connected to this board now, but on the side. And it's happy with either of those apparently, and it really needs to not be, because that leads to what all just happened then. So I should stop looking before I notice more. I'd really like to get some form of support here. Is honestly all I want right now. If we could just get that, I'd be just thrilled. Thrilled? God, I think so. Hold on, let me check outside. I shouldn't. I should just accept it, but I can't. Okay. Okay, we can get by with the small one. Okay. I mean, in theory, this goes back to doing this. Oh my god, I think we've done it. One more big risky play here. Oh. Oh my god, finally, victory coffee. Holy shit, dude, being a Viking? Wow. This is tough. All right, 3 more corners to go. No, probably not. I think we leave it at that. Mess. But it might be worth one day getting just pulls on the outside corners, and that can replace the stilts in the ground. But now we are fairly secure. We need like the really cool fancy pants log beams, I think, to help hold up the ceiling, because this is going to be too much, I think. I need... What do I need here? Eye corner? I'm not sure. The X thing? Yeah, a bit. We need this X. A bit. You'd put it up here and then a big crossbeam connecting to another one on the other side, but we're not really... Like, we're not building in that... I think that's the issue. We're not building in the same, like, direction, currently. But yeah, we'd be putting that... We'd be putting that up there. And then a crossbeam leading to another one there. What? But yeah, I think we just stick with this then. And that's just gonna be flat wall, I guess. Okay. God, I'm exhausted. Dude, this game's tough. How much for a chest? 10? Probably 10 outside. Stone. It's your fault! Alright, I feel a bit better now. Oh man, another oak tree here. Oh, it'd be so cool to get an oak log as the bridge. That'd be so cool. But I don't know... Don't know if we can manage it. Look out. Oak, don't play. I need you in half. Not really over there, but we can move it, I guess. Splash, splash. The hell's that guy doing over there? Ha 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 ha. I got it. Ow, I got an oak log. Ugh. Unbelievable. I can't believe this human who's moving in. There, just this way. This way. Would you? I blame this flint. It's just this river is so shit. Like, not straight or anything at all. How about that? I evened it out somewhat. What are you even stuck on right now? I don't get it. Flatten that out a little bit too. Just some clump of nasty dirt, I guess, was stopping it. I just want to pick this thing up with a giant claw hand and place it where I want it. Would you maintain any form of weight at all whatsoever, you fat thing? Oh, God. Just turn. Please, for the love of shit, just turn a little bit. It's just, the whole river's just a V. It's just a big V. It ain't gonna work. There's no helping it. The oak log, it weighs as much as an inflated balloon, and this river is an actual V. Yeah, mercy kill. It deserves it. Jeez. Oh well. We can still play around with this one and like take out other logs and stuff with it, and that's okay. Can I not summon Odin to help? I don't think Odin's got time to help me with my shenanigans right now. I'm pretty sure he's got Odin things to do. So, actually get a chest or two in here to start with. So I can finally drop off some of this garbage that I've got, because I really don't want or need any of this. Maybe some resin. Okay. Looking good. Does a torch count as a rooftop for the floor? Why is this floor... Why is this one happy? That's strange. Okay. And then another one. Like, these tiles I don't think will ever be happy the way that I've got this going on. They'll always just be miserable. And you're also the wrong way around. Ugh. Oh God, not you too. Don't do this to me. Okay, thankfully you shouldn't be too bad though, right? Like... You would think. Okay. Phew. Okay, wasn't so bad. Need more wood, don't I? Yeah. At least now, though, I can go out and get like a bunch of wood because I got tons of room for it. Fully expected the log to crush me without mercy. Yeah, me too, actually, that oak log, especially when it was upright and it kind of went like glitching off to the side. I thought for sure that was me just being doomed. Doomed and dead and stuff. Some nerds thought they can camp in my backyard. Oh, goodness. Sometimes that happens. And everything just needs like a hit because it took so much damage. It's nice. Give me that core wood. Just so tired. Should probably get some necktails grilled up and use those instead of mushrooms and honey. Should also probably get the honey things planted somewhere just so they can make a bit of honey while we're doing this. And there we go. No camping without a permit, otherwise that's what happens. Humph. I just dissolved that log with my girthiness running into it. God, I'm dense. I'm like a collapsed star. Look at me go. Oh, I'm full up now. Okay. I've not done anything with the fermenter or mead bases, no. Probably should, because it sounds like that's how you make potions. Or basically potions. Ah, I didn't build the things. I don't want to have to get rid of the soak, but honestly, the leaves poking through might be enough for me to just rip it out. A very tall ceiling. I don't know if that's going to be supported or not. I think I have to get that core with something or other set up, but I don't really know how to do this right, basically, to help it along. Because if I just have like the support beam across the spine, I'd like to think that would just weigh everything down more and like pull it down. But maybe not. Gets me some real stamina too. If you place the vertical beams on the corners outside of your house and the horizontal ones at the roof, it should help. Just like frame the outside, basically. But with the core wood, you mean, though? All right. Big fucking entryway, because I don't want to hit my head. No, sir. But that's gonna need... No? Okay. that stutter? Oh god, we're not... What? Uh-oh. Go quick. Before it fully updates its integrity. Ah! That's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's really not happy. Like, it's so pissed with me. But... it's fine. So, you're saying the proper log poles here with the core wood. Up the corners, and then up along this rim. Where the roof meets the wall. Non sequitur Dave, hello, a Yeti Viking. Much early morning watching. Yeah, man, and also house building, like much stress. Very fuck. But yeah. It's so far happy, but I would like to, just for my own sanity, because like I don't want to like burp and shake the house and everything collapses. So for my own sanity, I think we go for a bit of core wood. And, I think there is more on the wagon. And, like, reinforce it and all that. Just build with stone. Well, I don't know how to stone, so... we gotta make do with what we got. We haven't invented stone, even though I got piles of the stuff, and I know it gets a use. But I'm not at that point yet, so we can do with what we've got. And people who've played this already have been like, dude, it'll be so much easier if he just progresses along instead of fucking around with this. Well, you know what? I want to fuck around with this. You shush and stay quiet, man. But yeah, it'll be easier down the road, I'm sure. The issue that I've got with the log poles is the sharpened bit that it's got. I kind of hate that. But then just like, really frame it. Or so. I mean, that doesn't look right though. What if I just... Oh yeah, no, these aren't going to the ground. That might be. Yeah, let me head outside and do that. What if I just did along the spine here, just without doing anything else, and I just put log poles here? That would only increase the weight and fuck it up, right? That wouldn't actually help with anything. Because it'd have to be log poles down to the foundation for it to be anything worth doing. Good. So that part's foundation, at least. Has that done anything yet? Well, we're yellow and orange on this side, at least. Considering this guy's not foundation either. Yeah. Alright. You don't have to snap, I guess, if you don't want to. Could also be part of the problem is we didn't have a proper floor there. But yeah, now we're just yellow. Yeah, so we'll do a bit of swapping, I guess. Is this still necessary? Nah, not really. Just having stronger corners seems to be okay for this. God, I have to fuck with this again, huh? Can I just sneak you in there? And then we get rid of the corner posts. Yeah. No, what? I don't know what it's trying to snap into, like, in the middle of the log. There we go. Okay, so that's all log now. What the fuck? Every time I look, there's something else busted with this house. Why is it? I don't know. Maybe I planned for it. I like the lip. Yeah, there it is. You know what? I like the lip. I meant to do it. Fuck off. So we need a cool log support here, but I need more core wood. And core wood we got from the dark forest, right? Black forest. We're like dumb forest. Oh, but okay. We can do that. May as well spend what I've got on this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like quintuple checking everything I place now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yep. Oh, I want a taller window here. I want to, like, see out there. Whoa. Ish. What if we just have the window higher? How's that do it? Oh, that's as good. That's fine. The pole in the middle is not connected to the floor. The pole in the middle. Of this guy? You see it from the outside. This one's fine. Oh, this. You mean this? This is also okay. It's floating a little bit, but it's technically okay. It rounds. But I'm gonna be replacing that when I get more core wood anyway. Okay. And then, yeah, those just... There's nothing you can do for those. That's just how it is. It's annoying because it's like it's upside down, kind of, but also not quite, because even if it was upside down, it still wouldn't be. I don't know. That's weird. But hey, wood sucks, huh? Apparently. And then we would want... like so, I guess. Dude, I'm gonna be like a master builder when I'm done with this. Holy shit. I'm gonna know all the things. And people will be like, Yeti, how do you know all the things? And I'll say, because I fucked up a lot. And ain't that the truth? No, go away, Rain. Come on. Why is its teeth so fucked up? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's better though. And there's like 1,000 things to snap onto here. I guess just those outer bits there. All right. Okay. Same deal. It looks like my carpentry skill is 1. I was thinking about leaving it. Oh god, this also has 2 snap points. Why? What? Man, okay. So much stuff is just like around its corner or edge. It's got a couple snap points. Place troll trophy above the entrance, thinking you can already build vertical hooks with the bronze nails and firewood. Here? Maybe. Sure. I suppose. Could be done. Holy shit though, this is coming together. Like I haven't really had a chance to look at it quite yet in full, but man, we're getting there with it. We are getting there. me that comfort for faster regen. It's not a lot of comfort. It's only rank 4. Well, that's okay, though. There's going to be one tile somewhere that isn't repaired. I don't know which one it is, but I know it exists. And it's not this one. So let's see who finds it first. Yeti will build his house, call it done, then a family of trolls will come and sit on it, ruining 3 hours of work in preparation with 2 club swings. Oh god, you're not wrong. I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, Eikthyr is feeling a bit bitchy today. And I'll just like send some stag that rams its stupid head into my building and collapses half of it. Thanks, Eikthyr. Thanks a lot. Is that enough clearance? Seems happy with that. We'll probably get some wall torches and stuff too. I mean, there's enough copper nearby. I just got to go out and get it. But with the 2 veins right there, if we clear out the troll, that'll inevitably be there. We can find a nice cart parking spot in the middle and we can really just dig and get at it. Won't be too bad. I just need a bit more core wood, which I'll run out now and get. Yeah, this way. I should repair also. All those torches, where's the luau? It's there, it's coming. You wait. Just a bit of preparation. You gotta walk before you can swim. That's how the saying goes, right? It wasn't fir, it was pine, right? Pine trees specifically were the ones we're after. Which are these real tall bastards over here somewhere? Like I see them there. This is looking right. Oh, hi. You're not the tall bastard I was looking for, but hello all the same. Alright then. Who's your Grey Dwarf friend? 64.2 damage. 62 damage, dude. Get dabbed on. Look, I got no beef with you guys. You don't have to be here. Hey! Blech. That is impressive when you don't fully charge it. So let's lead them like right to our house where accidents can happen. Oh hi, a neck as well. What are you even doing here, Nex? Water's that away. I do need a troll hide cape. No. Deleted. Anybody else? Damn it. Is there a second one? Or was that you making noise and it just like echoed or something? I thought I heard another one off to the right. Alright, well, that's fine. Moving on. I think bows are a bit too powerful, being able to just like walk backwards while aiming and all that. While moving, the aim should be significantly worse, so you actually have to stay put and steady your shot for a bit. But if there was a troll here, that means that there is either a troll cave or copper nearby. Very, very likely copper. Yeah, I'm here for core wood. But if I can find a copper, like, right here, then cool. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's just, he was a bit far away from the two that I've already marked. Hi, hello. Deleted. Don't think that theory is solid with the troll. Well, with it being near copper. I've yet to find a troll that wasn't by copper. But I have found plenty of trolls that weren't by a cave. Of the 8 or 9 trolls, I think, so far that I've killed, every single time they were nearby a copper. But only 3 or 4 of them were actually kind of sort of ish near a cave. 2 of them were standing right on top of the cave. A couple more a bit further out. The Grey Dwarf stone throwing noise is triggering you because your house is in the Black Forest. Oh god, so they're just always peppering your walls with rocks? What shits? Those neighborhood kids always making noise out there, whipping rocks at my windows. God damn it. Gotta go out there, teach them a lesson every week. They just keep coming back though. 22 core wood, is that enough? I think so. I'll grab a little bit more while we're here. I got room for it. Kill themselves by walking into the floor spikes. I mean, like those angled horse stabby bits. Hello. A few skeletons. Huh. Fucking high. Muriel. Yes, quite. Okie dokie. And that's enough core wood for what I'm after. Which, again, technically I don't really necessarily need. Everything is stable enough, but... Yikes, I don't like it. Hopsqueak got soft, squishy mail. Did you get more yarn? Hopsqueak, you've got enough yarn. Weren't you complaining? It feels like it feels like it was just a couple weeks ago. It might have been like several months ago. Didn't you have like way too much yarn that you bought? Because it was like you found some really cheap and you got a bunch bulk. Labs ordered ground meat, soft and squishy. Yeah, imagine getting your ground meat through post. Fucking DHL comes walking up with this dripping package like, please sign it fast. I don't wanna. Take it back. We can go with proper corner. I'd really like it to be the taller one on the bottom, though. Makes more sense to me. And then we can throw that up there. That really doesn't look like it's connected properly. Are you sure that's... Alright. Hey, the game seems sure. I don't know. What do I know? I mean, look at what I've done. Okay, we're not red anymore. We're yellow and scary orange. So I'm happy with that. And humor me. What happens if I did that? That beam itself throws a fit. And if I did that, they both throw a fit, but yeah, nothing, because they're not really connected to anything that's secure. I'd have to have a big post coming down here. Not quite. We need to go outside for that. Okay. And the one on the far end here is probably complaining still, because it's a bit far away, but he's quite happy, and the ceiling is also fairly happy by proxy. So then we would need... There's no log angled beams, but we'd need some of those coming down or so. Or we have... cross beams connected to those log beams, and also there. Really? Still? Okay. Not 100% sure why. Not 100% sure why. Would be great is if this was like actually on the edge of the wall there, so it covers that seam. That'd be terrific. All right. We can fuck it. I'll leave it like that, because I kind of like the idea of having a cool spine like that, and it can just go off into God knows where. But that's fine. Because there's no super cool way to support it the way that we've got things here. Bit of a strange shape, this entryway, but I like it. I'm kind of happy with this, actually. It turned out surprisingly okay. The logs mixing in is odd as hell, but overall pretty okay. Thanks for the assistance. Not bad. Space next to the door outside would be a good mount too. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that'd be a good spot too. I mean, for now, I think I'm happy with. I think I'm happy with it overall. Nothing's red, so that's good. I'm only a bit hesitant when it starts to get red. And that's a pretty okay amount of space. A nice large storage area for whatever. We've got still crafting bench. The bed I'm probably not going to keep there. I was thinking about doing a second story, but... oh, gosh, I guess I still could. It'd have to be a, like a basic second story type deal, though. Like, and maybe even at a strange height. I'm not sure how to do that, really. Because otherwise it gets in the way of the windows. Which, it's a good angle for my guy, but not really for us. Because we just see blue out there all the time. But yeah, like, well, if I wanted the floor to be at a strange height like this, we could do that, and I connect it to the floor, but then we have floating stairs until I figure out what to do with that, and I can't really just connect another stair to this because, well, maybe. Will we see it outside? Yeah, we do. We do a bit, but we could do stone piles over here or something, and just stone piles beneath the edge of the house so we don't see it. We just pretend it's not there. What do we think about that? Maybe? I don't know. Could work. And I really just want a higher ceiling so the camera's not fucking up here. So this can be a little bit lower, really. It's just like, this is just too low, though. So maybe there. On the little shelf. Generally okay. It's still all fucked up here. But might be an easy fix. Or would it be? What does it need to be connected to here? Well, never mind. Yeah, I could use a wood pole to cover it up if I need to. I was thinking kind of like a bed platform up here. Is really what I'm after. So it doesn't need to be anything too super duper wild here. Oh yeah, we're 2 away from the fire, aren't we? Well, the fire's not really staying there anyway. But where do we put the fire? Fire could go out over here. There's plenty of space. That's fine. But the fire, this is just a temporary thing just so I could sleep for the moment somewhere. But I don't want to sleep in the foyer. How barbaric. I'm a Viking. Or so. Supposedly. I mean, technically, we have to jump anyway. Technically. Nah, well, about there. Yeah, that's okay. Hop, 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 hop. And then bed. Yeah. And because I like that doorway we've got here. Yeah, look how open this is. My God. All right. Nice. So bed can hang out up here. And if I did like the proper wood pull, how high does that actually go? Yeah, that's okay. I like that. That's fine. Would you look at that? SRS 212. Hello, hello. How are you today? You know what we could do? Now, you know what? Workbench down, remove that. Move the workbench. You might have to still be in the corner. There might not be a whole lot I can do about that, but we can at least move the bed. I could have down below, that could be like a little dining nook. So we still get the comfort for sleeping up here. Doing pretty good. Just finished watching the epic bug-infested end of your Rimworld royalty colony. Sorry to bring up old trauma. Man, yeah, that was no bueno. Not a lot of bueno involved in that. Yeah. And then it could have a little storage trunk. Heal. And we can put like old shit gear that we don't care about there. It's like my own little personal belongings cache. Jesus, look at that. But yeah, because I think, man, imagine having a little bit of breakfast down here, drinking some morning mead, looking out into the ocean. I'll count that as ocean. Actually, it's an inlet, okay? It's a bit strange. We got this part of the ocean, and this part of the ocean connected by a river here. A bay, there you go. A bay with ocean access. Sure. Fuck, we can widen it out someday, you know? I don't know. Maybe carve my own river through. Why not? Who's gonna tell me no? No, Yeti, don't do that. It's stupid. Okay. We have fine wood on the wagon still, or did I take that off? Oh, shit, yes. Hell yeah. Too far. Okay, so if I wanted to make this stuff, yeah, just find wood and a workbench. Hey, no problem. No problem. What's that down there? Hello? A bit of wood from old stairs, I think. Okay. So. A little stool so I can get my shoesies on. I guess the music doesn't want? Ugh. I was thinking like this originally, but I guess just like up against the wall? No, I really want to have it like that. And then we can bench. What a horrible bench. Jesus. Okay. And then the deer rug. 4 deer hide. I think I've got that as well, right? Can feel the splinters just looking at it. I sand it. I sand it. Or did I? We want it down here or up here? I think up there is fine. Ah, yes. Okay. And the fire needs to move. So that we can actually sleep here. How much wood do I have normal? Yeah, like none. I got rid of all of it. God, I'm exhausted just looking at this guy running back and forth. Yeti, why don't you just move the wagon? No! I need more wood anyway. Oh, goodness. Wood! There was a bunch of wood over here still, I think, right? Love how it only plays a few notes because I'm in the cold constantly. Yeah, like, it wants to have a relaxing house, cool song thing going, but, like, it's not really a home yet. Almost. Almost. I'd like to get a quick fire room and stuff set up, and then I gotta kind of wrap the stream up there. 24 wood from that? No, okay, good. I thought it was 24 wood from just that one, like, stump thing. Dang. Tunk. Ow! Yeah, a new home to explore from Furthermore. Yeah, exactly. It's like an entire stream that can be skipped, I guess, if you don't really care about the building and all that. I mean, really, we didn't make any progress, technically. It was really just, what What trophy is that? Great door, yeah, okay. It was really just building a house, moving, and all that. But for those who are interested in that kind of thing, then there you go. And I think I will build like a little makeshift bridge or something just to get across the creek. Maybe a small pathway up into the trees. I don't know. And this... Now, technically, it should also be stilted. I kind of want to not have it on stilts, though. How unforgivable would it be if I didn't have it on stilts? I mean, I guess it's not so hard to... Well, no, because the fire has to be on the ground. Okay, hold on. Idea time! Yeah, sure. And then... Well, if I wanted it like up that like that. I don't know. Yeah, freaking morons got my idea. I was gonna use these walls as guidance to place it at a height that I wanted. Although I guess I could place it onto the pole. Apparently that works too. Ugh. But I was gonna raise the ground, but that might be... That might be too much ground to raise? No. It's fairly happy with that. That's fairly happy with that. Stone's in the wagon, isn't it? Of course it is. However, we can drop off some more crud. Fantastic. And then I think I could still put a cauldron. Yeah, the cauldron would still work in there. So yeah, that still works. Okay, cool. Phew! I wasn't sure if the ground would be able to raise like enough for it to not horribly clip through the wood and all that. Okay, I'm a little bit paranoid now. Looking fine. And then, that. Eh. Eh. Too tall. God, I don't know. Which one do I want? Here? Why are you like this? Okay. I take it back. You're fine. I like you just the way you are. Yeah? Basic, basic thing, right? I don't think this is anything fancy. What? I'm 2 wood short? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's right here. Phew. Jesus. There. Meat smoking cabin. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that'll, oof. I think that'll work. It seems to be happy. It seems to be able to exhaust. I wasn't sure if it'd be able to exhaust through the half wall like that, but it seems happy enough. And the camera doesn't freak out when I walk in all the time. And that means that since that fire's lit, we can come inside. We're good and warm. Comfort level 7. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah. Guys, we did it. Fucking finally. Just gotta finish building some of the blacksmith bits and bobs here and there. And flesh it out a little bit more. But for tomorrow, I think I gotta get rid of that oak tree. Man, I'd love for it to stay there, but fuck, man, this branch, if I could just remove this branch. Yeah, I need all the things close together. That's gonna be a bit of a trick, but I think we can manage. I think, because keeping in mind I'm gonna have this as a cliffside, so we can still raise up a lot of this ground quite a lot. Because what I'm imagining is instead of a shallow thing here, imagine it to be significantly steeper, with then that that wood like palisade wall type thing around it. Palisade, I think. I could eat another bow, you're right. What the fuck? Okay, well, we're out of stone now. But something kind of like that, I guess. We'll have to play around with that a bit, but a really steep hill, so there'll still be some room here for like a little blacksmithing shack or something. And yeah, because the only things that really need to connect together are the cooking pot, which we could have another cooking fire for like actual cooking, I suppose. That fire there for heat is that's okay. Actually, yeah, that's I could just have another cooking area or so. So honestly, I could put the fence, smithing wherever. Doesn't even have to be nearby the rest. Technically. Like this doesn't even have to necessarily be the crafting bench. That could just be a crafting bench. Ideas. However, that'll be for another day. For today, I'm out of time. So tomorrow we'll continue with more 7 Days to Die, probably a little bit, to get going with that. Unless, I don't know, maybe I start off with this. I don't know, we'll see what I feel like. Maybe a bit of both, maybe just Valheim. Definitely some Valheim tomorrow though, because I'm really liking this. When I figured out how to do roads better, and I realized that the copper area that I started in before, like, this is just terrible. Really, really seriously bad. Starting in the middle of such a large meadow like that is awful idea. But this will be significantly better because I can much more easily make a little wagon path, parking stall, bang boom done. It'll be a lot better. And yeah, could probably get rid of like all of this. Probably. Yep. Should be good. I think tomorrow we can get our bronze stuff done. We can maybe even get an attempt in on the Elder, or at least get us set up to be able to get to the Elder easier, because I'm not really sure what to expect in this general area. We still have to like boat over or raft over or something and find out. We'll see. But until then, any plans for more RimWorld? God, at some point I want to do a modded series, but I need to have a lot of motivation to do it. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. So yeah, thanks again everybody for stopping in. Thank you for the bits, the host, the subs, the puns, I suppose. I guess that's appreciated as well. In general, just hanging out and putting up with me struggling to build and scrapping this hellhole together. Just to tear it down soon probably anyway to do something else. But hey, it's done. We did it. I think it looks aight.